Lee would have selected sturdy branches and flexible vines to construct a lean-to shelter, angled to deflect rain and wind. He'd have used leaves and grasses to insulate and camouflage the structure, blending it into the surroundings. This shelter would have provided protection from the elements, allowing him to rest and recharge. Lee would have identified safe water sources by observing animal tracks, bird flight patterns and plant growth. He'd have used scent filtration, boiling, or solar disinfection to purify water, ensuring it was safe to drink. This skill would have been crucial in the jungle, where waterborne illnesses can spread quickly. Lee would have learned to identify edible plants, fruits, and insects, using his knowledge of local flora and fauna. He'd have known which plants to avoid, recognizing poisonous species and taking necessary precautions. Foraging would have supplemented his diet, providing essential nutrients and energy. Lee would have mastered primitive fire-starting methods, using friction, solar power, or flint and steel to create sparks. Fire would have provided warmth, light, and a means to cook food, making it a vital skill in the jungle. He'd have also used fire to signal for help if needed, creating a smoke signal during the day or a visible flame at night. Lee would have used natural navigation techniques, observing the position of the sun, moon, and stars to determine direction. He'd have recognized patterns in plant growth, such as moss growth on trees, to estimate direction and location. By tracking animal movements and following game trails, he'd have been able to find his way through the jungle. Lee would have studied the local wildlife, understanding predator habits, habitats, and patterns. He'd have taken necessary precautions, avoiding areas with high predator activity and making noise while walking through dense undergrowth to avoid startling animals. This awareness would have allowed him to coexist with the jungle's inhabitants, minimizing the risk of encounters. Lee would have known basic first aid techniques, treating wounds with natural remedies like plant extracts or honey. He'd have recognized poisonous plants, taking care to avoid exposure, and used his knowledge of human anatomy to treat injuries. This skill would have been essential in the jungle, where medical help might be far away. Lee would have cultivated mental resilience through meditation, focus exercises, and self-reflection. He'd have developed a strong mindset, enabling him to stay calm and focused in the face of adversity. This mental toughness would have allowed him to push through physical and emotional challenges. Further developing his physical and mental strength. These skills would have complemented his martial arts training,